So what is the mindset to get a glow up? Because I was thinking about this the other day and I was like, if you don't even have the mindset right, there's no possible way you'll get a glow up. Because I remember in the beginning when people doubted me and thought that I wouldn't be able to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. People doubted that I wouldn't be able to get a glow up. In those days, I still believed in myself. And the reason that this is super important is because if you're someone that doesn't believe in yourself, you're not gonna be able to get the glow up that you want. And let me explain this to you, because the mindset kind of needs to be that you're a bit delusional. And this is the easiest way to actually phrase this. The better way to phrase this is to say that you're perpetually optimistic, so you always look at the brighter side, you're extremely positive. But for most people, if you explain that to them, they just get carried away. So you almost need to be delusional. Think about this. If there's two boxers and both of them are similar in skills, if one person is a bit delusional and thinks he's the best boxer out there and the other individual just thinks he's good, who's gonna win? Obviously the one that thinks he's the best boxer out there. Although keep in mind, considering that both of them are training equally hard, and this is due to a shift in your mindset. You need to be someone that believes in yourself. You need to be someone that actually believes that you can do the impossible, because this is the only way that you can become an overachiever. This is the only way that you can get out of this bubble, this rut that you're currently in. It all starts with your mindset. And thus, if you're someone that wants to look more attractive, if you're someone that wants to look smacks, wants to get a glow up, you need to believe that it is possible for you. And yes, I know a lot of times it is difficult for some of us to believe that. And this is why I'm telling you, you kind of need to be a bit delusional. You need to be one of those outsiders, almost a bit crazy, that people think, yeah, let him just speak. I know he just waffles too much. Don't take him seriously. Whilst you are actually taking yourself seriously, because that's what I always used to do. I always used to say, yeah, I'm the best looking guy in the room, even though I clearly wasn't, but I don't care. That was the mindset. And the reason I did this was because I'm a rational person. If I want to maximize my gains, want to maximize my goals, I need to be a bit more optimistic. I need to be perpetually optimistic, a bit delusional, as some people would say, to be able to achieve this. Because let's be honest, us guys, we don't get compliments that often. Okay, yes, I do get them quite a lot nowadays, but I remember I never used to get them, and I know that the majority of men never get complimented on the way they look. This isn't something that's very common. Whilst with women, even if someone isn't that attractive, is a little bit overweight, you know, a fat girl, all of the other girls will say, yeah, queen, she looks good, you look beautiful, and this boosts her self-image, thinking she's actually that special, while the reality is she's not that special. And obviously, because us men don't get these compliments, we don't easily feel entitled and are delusional. And that's why I want you to be a bit more delusional and work towards the entitlement. Because if you're someone that isn't a bit delusional, if you're someone that isn't perpetually positive, you won't make it to the top. And that's why today you're gonna make that mental shift. Every time things are gonna get hard, don't say it is too difficult, I can't make it. Just say something like, it has been easier for me, but it doesn't matter, I'm still gonna continue. Because we all have that little voice in our head saying, no, 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 you won't be able to do it, you're not good enough. But to be able to get that glow up, it is a fight with yourself. Because I know some of you guys can relate. Sometimes I wanted to wear a certain item because I know it would make me look so much better, so much more attractive. But then I was a bit afraid, hey, what will other people say? Will people think I'm a tryhard? Am I trying too hard to look attractive? Whilst the reality is, most people are just focused on themselves. And thus, if the voice in your head is saying, don't do it, and you know as a rational individual that this is the next step to get that glow up, you have to do it. And that's why it's extremely important to have control over your emotions, become a rational individual, but at the same time, be perpetually optimistic or a little bit delusional.